Okay, so now we just got to allow for that slightly awkward few seconds while the live stream catches up to where my Google thing is. Any second now. There we go. Hi. How y'all doing? One of these days I'm going to learn how to start off a live stream properly. But yeah, not yet. Just going to kind of do this until it gets awkward. Okay, hi, we've got people watching now. Hey, Natasha Tukey, Sarah Ahmed, Emma Cottington, and Afra S. How are you doing? Oh, we've also got Libby Lee, and Rebecca Windsor. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? Did you all have a good week? Hey, Sarah Ahmed, how have I been? I've been good, thank you. Pretty okay, I guess. Yeah. Hi, the King's Kids. Hey, Kelsey. Madison Ing. Guess what, Joe? What? You'll have to tell me because my mind's just drawing a blank right now. Hi, Natasha. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy, man. It was so good. And I couldn't think of a title for this week's live stream, so I figured if I put Guardians of the Galaxy in, it'd get loads of clicks, and that'd get me all of the YouTube views. See, I'm smart. Hey, Thomas Hodgson. Hi, Joe and everyone else. How are all of you doing? I'm good, thanks. I can't speak for everyone, but yeah, pretty good. Had a good week. Oh, I was quite pleased as well because I managed to get Wednesday off of work because Jeremy Corbyn was in York, and so I went to go see that. And I did a vlog which should come out later, either later tonight, but it'll be like later tonight because our Wi-Fi takes ages to upload, or tomorrow morning, so depending. But there you go, a vlog of that will be coming out some point soon. And then I've also got a couple more videos planned, so hopefully there should be a bit more going off on the channel next week than there was on this one that we've just done. Hey, Jack from downstairs. How y'all doing? Hi, how has your week been, Joe? It's been pretty good, thanks. Libby, how has yours? Oh, excuse me. Alice got dumped over text. Oh, sorry to hear that. It kind of sucks. I always think that being like, no, in fact, I don't want to sound like I'm rubbing it in anymore, but like, I don't know, being dumped over text seems like the coward's way out. Like, I don't know. I can't really speak because for that you'd need to have been in a situation. Never mind. Yeah, let's just moving swiftly on. Missing school for the pantomime, booked it 2 weeks ago. Nice. Guess what I booked as well? Me and Jack are going to this. It is so exciting. Here, I don't know if you can really see that. It's the Defenders of the Triforce thing, which is, if you don't know, basically like an escape room, but it's themed around The Legend of Zelda. And me and Jack have got that booked for July, so we are going down to London to do that. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so cool. Get to solve puzzles and go on an adventure. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, it's going to be good. In the midst of GCSEs, oh yeah. Well, good luck with all them. I'm off to Edinburgh tomorrow morning at 5:15. That is too early for me. Anytime I have to wake up before noon is just not good. Joe, it's been forever since I've been here. How have you been? Karis, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. If you've been busy, no worries. I hope you've been enjoying whatever it is you've been busy doing. And yeah, hi. Have you heard of that Star Wars costume thing in the O2 London? No, this is the first I'm hearing about it. So what is it? Well, I'm guessing it's just a Star Wars costume thing at the O2 in London. That was kind of self-explanatory earlier, wasn't it? Afra, have you finished your sats, what you just saying? Sats are finished. Nice. Hope they all went really well. Have you heard about the NHS thing? What NHS thing? I'll tell you what, there's so much stuff going on like that. They're all like, oh, the NHS is shutting down, or oh, we need to save the NHS, or oh, it makes you want to pull your hair out because I have no idea what they're on about most of the time. It was horrible. I was crying for 1 hour. Oh, sorry about that. Are you growing a beard? What do you reckon? Do you think I should? It's so stupid. I forgot to shave all week, so I don't know. It's not like that I've been intentionally growing a beard so much as I just can't be bothered to shave, so I just kind of Looks scruffy. Oh, the NHS has been hacked. Great. That's just what we need. Honestly. Missed you so much. Oh, I missed you too, Karis. And yeah, I've been fab, been on holiday. Oh, nice. Where did you go? I hope you had a good time. It's nice to see you again. Have you been up to much recently? Not really. Just kept on making the YouTube videos. Oh, Karis, we were here when I went to Italy. Yeah, I climbed a volcano. That was quite cool. I don't know if you missed that one or if you saw that one. I don't know how long you were gone for. But yeah, that was cool. Where's Jack tonight? He's downstairs. Basically, Mum and Dad are both out tonight. Dad's away camping and Mum's gone out with her work friends. So me and Jack are home alone. So I think he's taking the time to it's like the only time he gets the TV to himself. So I think he's watching whatever. So yeah, I think we're actually watching the first Guardians of the Galaxy tonight because we saw the second one earlier this week. And oh God, it was so good. Baby Groot was, oh my God. Whew. Yeah. I did indeed go to Italy, Karis. Yeah. Have you seen basically on the channel? I've got this series called That Time I, where each episode I try to do one a month, and each episode I set myself a goal and then make a video about achieving that goal. And for this month, my goal was to climb a volcano. I went to Italy, to Pompeii, where Mount Vesuvius is. Really good. So yeah, you should definitely watch that video. I'm fluent in Italian, and I say, even though you only said a few words from what I can tell from that video, it's pretty good. Grazia. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Is it just grazie or is it grazia? Like, do you pronounce it as an a on the end? I don't know. What's that? Who's going to bring you tea tonight then, Joe? You see, Thomas, that's why I've got to get it beforehand. Nice new mug. Thank you, Ace Tabos. Hi, says I'm late. Oh, it's all right, Jack the Waterfall. I'm sure I can forgive you 7 minutes. You pronounce it with an E on the end. Oh, okay, so it is like grazia. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Oi, oi, top of the evening to you. Top of the evening to you, Nikki Gowith. Nikki Gowith. Hi. Joe, I have had the worst week ever and horrible day. Not even you can make me feel better. Well, Rebecca Windsor, that sounds like a challenge. I'm sorry to hear that you've had a bad week, but I have to fix that. So let's get started. Right, what are we doing? Everybody, how do we make Rebecca Windsor feel better? And oh my God, Madison, are you okay? That is not good. Joe, please can you sing the Gina song? You know what, Madison? Just for you. Let me just get myself in the zone. Gina, you're fantastical. Your style's intergalactical. Gina, you dance just like a dream. You do, you do, you do. There we go. It's the last time I'm going to be singing that for a while, so hope you enjoy. Listen to Ed Sheeran's happy songs on the album. That's the point. I do only listen to the happy songs on the album. Oh, guess what? I've recently discovered. I recently discovered Paramore. They're so cool. Hard Times. I've listened to that like, oh geez, I don't even know how many times I've been listening to that today. But yeah, lots. Hard times, gonna make you wonder why you even try. Dan Woodward, how did the green screen outside the window go? Oh yeah, if anyone follows my Instagram, I stuck the green screen to my window outside. Basically, I was trying to make it look like our house was in space. So Jack comes in and he opens the curtains, and then outside, instead of there being our garden, there was like this scene from space, which it went all right. But the lighting wasn't great, so we lose part of the curtains as well. So I I don't know. I might stick it onto the end of the video at some point just so that you can see how it went. But I'm still trying to, I mean, the green screen's down there and I'm still trying to get the hang of it. So I've got a lot to learn about it still yet. But we're getting there. And I've been using my lights a lot as well that I got for Christmas. They're cool. So yeah. Oh, I don't have Twitter or Instagram. Well, what are we going to do about that, Natasha? I don't know. Joe, do you like koalas? I do. I've never met one personally, but I think they look cute. Although, have you ever seen a koala like in the rain? Or just Google wet koala. They are terrifying. Honestly. I mean, yeah, I know that koalas are cute and all, but if you see one in the rain, holy moly, that thing is scary. Just Google wet koala now. That's not like a really bad euphemism, is it? Let me just check. Yeah, wet koalas, they look threatening. Wow. So yeah. Knock, knock. Who's there, Jack Burrows? Thank you so much for commenting on my Instagram. Made my day. No problem, Isabella Rosa. No problem indeed. No problem indeed. Do people say that? Is that a thing? Joe, do you like pandas? I do. Pandas are quite cool. I like Kung Fu Panda. That's a cool film. Windows and green screen never work out, mate. Yeah. It was, I don't know. It wasn't too bad, considering it was the first time I've really attempted to do a green screen thing anywhere. So yeah, I don't know. Gonna have to watch a few YouTube tutorials on that one before I'm ready to post anything, I think. WSCH, cake. I agree. Oh dear. So this week, in the space of about 3 days, I watched the entire series of VGHS by Rocket Jump. Yeah, it was like 3 seasons, and I watched every episode in the space of like a week. It was really good. Favorite ice cream? Mine's cookie dough. Wise choice, Olivia May. Mine would be, I don't know, you can't beat a good mint choc chip. They are quite good. Need any help? Feel free to PM me. I've been keen on setting up green screens for years. Oh, nice. Thank you. I shall see. Depends what I'm doing, to be honest. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I've had a banana in my room in the office for about a week because Jack's been doing stop motion animation at school, and I told him that I'd help him, and I've still not got around to it yet. So there's just a random banana on the floor over there. Hi from Orlando. Hey! Hi from Scarborough. Doesn't sound quite as cool, does it? From Scarborough. Oh well. I now have blue hair. Maisie Wright, consider me impressed. Someone died at Alton Towers because of standing up on rapid waters. Oh. I guess they're not kidding when they say to keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times then. My dad said you must be proud of your brother and dad coming first and second in the Beverly 10K. Well, the funny thing about that, Amy McVegan, is that they were the only people who ran the Beverly 10K, because the Beverly 10K isn't actually until this Sunday, but we went to Beverly last Sunday because they got the date wrong. So they were the only 2 people to run that race that day. So they did come first and second, but they also came like last and second to last. So yeah. Keep all types of glass away from the green screen. It's probably not a bad idea. Funny enough, the scene that I was doing with Jack in the green screen thing, Jack came in wearing a green t-shirt, which I had to explain to him why that wasn't going to work. So yeah, bless. Let's all just pretend that my voice didn't break just then. Joe, you're so cool. I don't know how you're just so. Are you watching the same, Joe? Because I mean, yeah, totally cool. That's me. Cool is my middle name. Joe Cool Moore. That's what they call me. Love you on the dumping ground. Not like you on the dumping ground. We're not a love situation. I'm a bit behind. Living in America, I have to see it on YouTube only. Ah, fair enough. Well, I hope you enjoy. I put a cushion on this chair, but there's a hole like in the chair. Not like it's an intentional one because it's like a director's chair, but the cushion keeps on falling through the hole. I saw something about you being in a pantomime. That is right, Isabella Rosa. I'm playing Aladdin this year in Bolton. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Do you prefer acting on a stage or being in front of a camera? Good question. There's, I don't know. They're two different things. Like when you do it on stage, and then like you get the instant gratification of the audience, like clapping and stuff there and then. That's really cool, and you get really buzzing from that. Whereas being on camera, it feels more. I don't know. More like. I don't know, I want to say more professional in a weird way, but then I've never done any massive stage things, so that might have something to do with it. But like, I think being on camera is easier because if you mess up, you can just kind of say, "Oh, cut," and then you do it again. So that's like, I don't know. Excuse me. I have my GCSEs now, so I only have 5 weeks left. Good luck, Olivia May. I tell you what, there is no better feeling in the world than walking out of school after your final GCSE and just thinking, that's it, I'm free. It was so good, I remember that. I think my last ever exam at school was a physics exam. So yeah, you can guess how well that went. But afterwards, and it's just like, freedom. It's so good. What's 9 plus 10? 21? I've seen the meme. Do you play an instrument? No, I always wanted to, but I never had the patience for it. Jack's learning the guitar, which is, it's either good or bad depending on how long you have to listen to it. It's like, it's all right if you listen to it for half an hour or so, but when he's downstairs practicing for like hours on end, playing the same songs over and over again, it gets a bit tedious. Yeah. Jack, if you're watching this, you should definitely keep it up. Just in your own room. You're performing again? Where to, if I can ask? Sure thing, Karis. It's in Bolton. There's a pantomime there. I suppose if you Googled Aladdin Bolton 2017, something might come up. I think there's going to be more details closer to the time anyway, because it's not for a while. So there we go. Joe, my school hired a bouncy castle because we done our stats and I grazed my elbow and it really hurts, but you're keeping me happy. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Liddy Glasspool. Our school never did any stuff like that. That would have been well cool if we had a bouncy castle. But then again, at least we wouldn't graze ourselves. So it's kind of like pros and cons. But hey, hope your elbow gets better. Roger Brearley, hi. Hi, Roger. How's it going? You all right? Do you have an Xbox 360? I bought one once, picked it up and realised how bad it was. Did a 360 and walked away. Is that a joke or did you actually have an Xbox 360? I used to have one. I had the Xbox 360 Arcade, which I'm not the biggest gamer anyway. So for what I wanted a console for, it was all right. But then I kind of ditched that and got Nintendo because the only real games I play is like Zelda and like Mario and Sonic and stuff. So all the really cool video games, all this, like none of this Call of Duty or FIFA stuff that all the cool kids are playing. No. It's only the best games for me. So yeah, switch to Nintendo. And there we go. Joe, it's 19. Yeah, I knew that really. I did know that. So I won't be here next week. Oh, because you're staying at your friends. That's fair enough. Have you ever been to Bradford, West Yorkshire? Yeah, I sure have. My old drama class thing, like I used to go to this club every Saturday. That was in Bradford. So I used to go there every Saturday for that. Jack was amazing on Doctors the other day. Ah, thanks, Lucy. I shall tell Jack, unless he's watching now, in which case, Jack, Lucy says that you were good in Doctors. What was it that inspired you to do acting? Good question, Tom Wright. So when I was like 3, I went along to this rehearsal with my mum, because my mum does the local amateur stage shows just at the local theatre, and I went along to a rehearsal with her because she couldn't get a babysitter to look after me for the night. So I went to this rehearsal. Turns out that one of the kids from the show had dropped out. So for that rehearsal, they asked me to just step in and basically stand where that person would have stood. Turns out that that person had dropped out altogether, so I ended up doing their part. I was only like 3, 4. And yeah, so I was one of the children in Carousel. And then I really enjoyed doing that. So the next year, when they were doing a show again, they were doing Oliver. And my mum said, oh, hey, Joe, do you want to, you enjoyed the show last year. Do you want to do it this year? So I was like, yeah, all right, why not? And so I did Oliver. And then basically I got into the habit of doing their shows with them every year. And it got to the point where I just really enjoyed performing. And so then one day when I was like 9, 10, we saw an advertisement for a agency in Leeds. So we signed up for that and yeah, got onto that agency in Leeds. Was it Stage 84? My old one, the one in Bradford, was Stage 84. Yeah, I used to go there. Moving to Blackpool after prom. Oh, nice. You're going to be climbing up the tower like every day. Like the only thing I know about Blackpool. Oh, and the Pleasure Beach. That's awesome. Mario was my childhood. Fairs. We were in the dumping ground. I loved it. I sure was, Roger, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I played Johnny Taylor, the kind of T's brother, who was kind of horrible to her all the time. But it was fun. Can you describe yourself in 3 words? Oh, geez. No. I actually can't. I don't know how I'd describe myself if I had to use a paragraph. Jack!
Annoying, stupid, and reckless, whatever that means. Hello, everyone.
That was mean. Do you sing? I do. According to my mum, I'm a really good singer, but I don't know if I am. Well, I've never heard you, Olivia May, but I'm going to assume you are. So, woo! You should sing. You sing.
When I was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Were you nervous of being on TV? Not really, Kieran. The thing is, on TV, you're only really in a set with maybe, between 40 to 50 other crew members. So it's a lot easier than being on stage where there's maybe a couple of 100 people watching. Plus, if you get it wrong on camera, you can just kind of cut and do it again. So it's a lot less pressure. So I wasn't really nervous so much as just excited. It was really cool. Hey Joe, it's only fair if you describe your brother in 3 words now.
Go on. Fill me with compliments.
Moronic.
Don't call Daniel moronic. He might be more, but...
I'm calling you moronic. Moronic. Imbecile. That's a good one. And look at me. Yeah, crazy.
Oh, I have one to do my last one with.
No, never mind. You don't even know what reckless means.
No, me neither.
Well then. Did you enjoy the serious scenes of the dumping ground? Yeah. I think to an extent the series scenes were actually more fun to do than some of the funny ones. For example, a fight scene, they were always fun to do. I had a few fights. I think actually, this may be a bit of a bold statement, I'm not sure, but I think Johnny might have had more fights than anyone else in the dumping ground. Because like, I had a fight with Carmen, I had a fight with Lily, I had a fight with Liam, and I had like about 3 fights with Bailey. Is there any more fights that Johnny had?
You had a fight with Lily.
I said that.
You had a fight with T.
I had a fight with T.
Not an actual fight, but you had an argument.
No, I'm talking like punching fights.
Yeah, but there was no punching fights in dumping ground.
Well, there was kind of.
Oh yeah, Carmen.
Yeah, and then there was one with Lily where she was trying to punch me and I was just kind of like ducking out of the way. And then there was the one with Liam where I've still got pictures from that in my actually in here. Hang on. There's a lamp in the way. This is, sorry, I'm going off on a massive tangent here, but this is quite funny. In this photo album, I have here. These are pictures of me and Liam from after we had one of our fights. And so he'd cut his lip and I got a bloody nose from it. That was just makeup, by the way. That wasn't, we didn't actually hurt ourselves. But yeah, so yeah, Johnny having all these fights. Do you watch The Walking Dead? I do. I'm getting a bit impatient with it at the moment, to be fair. This past series, I won't say too much because Jack's not quite caught up on it yet. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just waiting for something to happen and it never does. So I'm really hoping that they can speed something along in series 8.
Series.
Yeah, I was going to say season and series at the same time.
So you said series.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, apparently I had a fight with Tyler as well. Forgot about that.
When?
Can't remember. That's why I said I forgot about it. Tyler was so bad when he joined. He was annoying, am I right? To be fair, Miles was good because he's like really chill in real life. So it was good on him for playing the character. Yeah,
So the actual character was evil.
He wasn't evil. He was just annoying. He was just a kid like you. You're annoying.
Your face is annoying.
That joke is ancient.
Sorry for the joke.
Joe reading out my comments on live streams makes my day. Well, what if I don't wanna? Yasmin Oates. Have you seen the Defenders trailer?
Defenders is little.
No, never mind.
What?
There's a series on Netflix called The Defenders, which is Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist.
Is it good?
I'll watch. I'm commenting a lot and probably being really annoying, but I saw the baking cake on Jack's channel. I would love to see you doing another challenge, a pizza challenge. You're not being annoying, Isabella. We like the comments. Wow, that sounded really sarcastic. I'm actually being deadly serious. I do like the comments. Oh, that was not good. I sounded so bad then.
You did. You sounded really sarcastic. I think you should apologise.
Wow. I'm sorry. There we go. Have you ever done an audition and not got the part? Oh, Jack, if you only knew. It's like 95% of the auditions you go to, you don't get the part. It's like you'll get a phone call saying, "Hi, Joe, can you go to London tomorrow for this audition? Here's the script, blah, blah, blah." So you get your train tickets and you go to London the next day. You learn the script, you do as well as you can, and then you hear nothing. And that'll happen like maybe 10 times. It's a lot. I think people don't realize quite how difficult it is. Like even now, I did 6 years on Trace Tavika / The Dumping Ground, and it's still like ridiculously hard to get onto jobs. So the only kind of advice that you can really give is to just keep at it, and no matter how many auditions you get, and no matter how many times you get rejected, just keep at it, because eventually the right part will come along, a la Johnny Taylor. So yeah. But yeah, it's actually a lot more tricky than I think what a lot of people realise. So yeah.
It's actual pot.
It's the drug pot. It's keeping pot in my room. That was from when I went to Pompeii.
But it's actual pot.
I guess so.
It doesn't feel like it.
It looks like an egg, kind of. Here, can you put it back?
It feels like an egg as well.
You're an egg.
Yeah, I was just going to say your face looks like
Your mum's a
an egg.
egg.
10 points to Gryffindor if you know what that's off.
Jack, what's that on your wrist?
What? There's a few things.
Oh, the Hyrule crest.
Zelda? It's Zelda.
They're all Zelda.
Literally. Zelda, Zelda, Zelda.
Stop saying Zelda, it's Zelda.
It's Zelda.
Oh my god, you're so weird. Do you get upset when you get rejected?
Yeah.
You can't really afford to get upset because if you let it get to you, then I don't know, it might put you off for the next time. So you just gotta assume that you weren't what they were looking for that part, and go back again the next time with just as much enthusiasm. So you just gotta kind of get out there and do it. Yeah. Hey Joe, how's it going, dude? Hey Tom Woolridge, how's it going? I'm pretty good, thanks. Hey Katerina Krakovic, how are you doing? How are you doing? Who is it? Is it Joey that says that off Friends? Gotta go watch Pitch Perfect. Oh, nice. Well, enjoy Pitch Perfect, Libby Glasspool. Hope you enjoy it. Remember Falling Out by Jack. Jack! Come here! Yeah! Hi Joe, when is the Dumping Ground on DVD? I don't know if it even is.
What?
There's a comment here for you. Jack the Waterfall. Remember Falling Out by Jack Moore?
If you couldn't tell, that was me banging my head on a brick wall.
He gets a little bit cringy with his old stuff. Alright, hey, careful. Grandma always do that for me. A tear ran down my eye when you left the dumping ground. Oh, cheers, Harry. I assume that's a good thing and not just because, like, tear of cringeworthy. Headphone, thanks, Joe. Sorry, Nikki. I love the Peppa Pig life. Fair enough. No, I meant, do you know when it will be on DVD? Yeah, but I don't even know if it ever will. That's the point. They did the first, it's like Natasha says, they did the first ever series of Tracy Beaker 1, but I don't know if the rest of it is ever going to get out on DVD. I think I have series 1 somewhere of Tracy Beaker. I don't know where, but I got that on DVD somewhere. Somewhere. I think it might be in my room anyway. How's it going, Joe? Just tuned in. Hey, Mr. Gaming Carrot. You alright? Just got here, seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 4 times in IMAX 3D. Wow, Jack, that is cool. We saw it just at our local theatre, cinema, and oh god, it was so good. That beginning bit with Baby Groot dancing while everyone else was fighting in the background. It just proper tickled me, that bit did. And then Drax accidentally smashes the speaker and Baby Groot just starts like smacking him. Oh god, it's a funny film, you should all go see it. Not sponsored by Guardians of the Galaxy. But if Marvel would like to sponsor me, then they definitely should. Yeah. Do you know Greenwich? Not really. I know of it, but I don't think I've ever been there. Favorite episode from Tracy Beaker Returns Series 2? Oh god, I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know. No spoilers, please. Okay, sorry, Nikki. Won't say any more spoilers about it. But it was definitely good. You'll enjoy it. Favorite episode from Tracy Beaker Returns Series 1? There was one. I think it was Series 1, Episode 5, where I think Lily leaves with Poppy and Rosie. And Carmen's really upset throughout the whole thing. there's a food fight, which was really fun. And Johnny told T to go off and try and get fostered without him. So there was this whole like storyline with Johnny and T where he was like trying to disown her as a sister for her own good, and she didn't want to do that, so they fell out for a bit, and then they made up at the end, and it was really heartwarming. Series 1, Episode 5, Family Values. That's the one. What was that DVD that Harry liked? I have no idea. What do you think to the soundtrack of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? That's funny. Earlier today, I went to Sainsbury's and I bought Awesome Mix Volumes 1 and 2, the CDs for my car. So yeah, I just think it's what is it? The juxtaposition. That's a fancy word for you. Yeah, the juxtaposition of it because it's set in space, so you expect it to be all like futuristic and stuff. So to have all these songs from like the 70s and 80s in it, it's just like it shouldn't work, but it really does. Which I think it's really well done. So yeah, enjoyed it. Seeing Alien tomorrow. Nice. Alien. What is that? Covenant. Alien Covenant. I think. CDs. I can't remember. I got them from Sainsbury's, Tom. They had Awesome Mix Volume 1 was a £5, and then Volume 2 was a £10. So yeah, I got both of those straight away today when I saw them. I had been listening to them on YouTube, but I thought, yeah, I want to get. Was Carmen Amy afraid to fall off the bridge in real life? It was done on a green screen, Kieran. So basically, yeah, Natasha, you got it. You beat me to my own questions. So yeah, there was like, if this was the ground, then the bridge that they actually had was like here, and then they just had a green screen on the floor. So Amy was like, she basically didn't fall at all, and then they just made it look like there was a river underneath her. So it was really quite interesting to watch. They built their own bridge stuff. So there we go. You're a good actor. Thank you, Luke. Cheers. Do you know who Tom Atkinson is? I don't think so. No. Oh my god, you're the guy who played Johnny Taylor. I am indeed. Hi, Weird Panda. You're a weird panda. Hi. How was the green screen shoot outside your window? It was okay. It wasn't the best thing I've ever done. I'm still trying to get to grips with working a green screen. So I've still got a heck of a lot to learn before I'm ready to post anything on YouTube up of it. But it was worth doing at least. And yeah, getting a bit more, getting the hang of it, let's say, but not too much. You know. What is one food you hate and one food you love? Good question. One food I hate? I don't know. I tend to like most food, to be honest. Okay, one, it's not really a food, it's more of a condiment, I think. I don't like tomato ketchup. I know, it's weird. But yeah, I don't actually like them. It's actually, I prefer most of my food to be bland, if anything. So like, if I was to have a burger or a bacon sandwich or something, or someone says, oh, do you want any tomato ketchup or mayonnaise? I'd actually rather not like sauce in it. So yeah, that's weird. But yeah, and then my favorite food would probably be like chocolate or something like that. So yeah. Do you have anything to show that you have kept from Johnny? Yeah, it is like Ace to Boss said. I caught Johnny Taylor's watch somewhere. Oh, and also I have my shoes that I wore in the very first series. So they're like I couldn't even fit my big toe in it now. But so yeah, Ben Whiteley, is this guy Johnny from the dumping ground? It sure is. Yeah, I've got my shoes from the very first series. Joe, did you do Lambda in school? I don't think I did, you know. I recently did my grade 3 verses and prose exam. Nice. Next year I have to choose between acting and verses and prose. What do you think? Well, like I say, I don't think I don't recall doing it. I studied drama like at a GCSE level in school, but that was about as far as that went. And then in college, I actually took media to learn more about the behind the scenes of it, which is good because without that, I wouldn't be able to do my YouTube channel. So there we go. But yeah, I'm not really sure about what to say on that one, Jack. Would you ever get a PO box? I don't know. There is an address where people can send stuff at the moment. It's my work's address. So there's that. But I don't know. I don't even know how you set up a PO box, to be fair. So yeah. You into Harry Potter? If so, what house do you think you belong in? I always want to know. Okay, hey Kevin. I do love Harry Potter. I've got a heck of a lot of merchandise all over. There's like 4 wands up there. I got a golden snitch. I do like Harry Potter. And you know the Pottermore website? I took like a quiz to see which house I was in, and I'm in Gryffindor apparently, which is I was actually a bit disappointed because I wanted to be in Ravenclaw because that's where all the really clever people are, and I thought, oh, I'm really clever, so I should get into Ravenclaw, no problem. And then yeah, turns out that I was in Gryffindor instead. Clearly not as smart as I thought I was, but hey, there you go. So yeah, I saw you and Sarah in Scarborough. Did you? Wait, did you see? Did we talk? Did you see us to talk to? Or I can't remember. What car do you have? I have a little Citroen C1. It's not the most glamorous thing in the world, but it gets me from A to B. So there we go. Next films I want to see now are Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes, Wonder Woman. I agree. Justice League. And Spider-Man Homecoming and Avengers next year. And Thor. There are so many good films coming out soon. I didn't realize that Pirates of the Caribbean was this month. What's the date today? Yeah, so it's the 12th. And Pirates of the Caribbean comes out on the 25th, I think it is, at our local cinema anyway. So, I mean, that's ridiculous. For some reason, I had it in my head that it was like winter or like next year. So then it was like, we went to see Guardians of the Galaxy, and when we were at the cinema, they were advertising May 25th, Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, what? So yeah, really excited for that one. And what else was there? Wonder Woman. Yeah, I'm going to see that. Oh God, there's so many. Justice League. I really want DC to do well because Marvel stuff as well, don't get me wrong. But DC, it's that thing where I want it to succeed, and for some reason, every film they bring out, people hate. And it's just really annoying because I'm just like, oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I really want them to, because like the characters are mint. Like you can't not love Batman, Superman, you know, The Flash, Wonder Woman. They're all really good characters, and I just think that they deserve a good cinematic universe. So I really want it to do well. So yeah, that's me geeking out for something. There we go. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It was really good. I agree with you, Ben. It was, I don't know, would you say it was better or not as good as the first one? I can't decide. So there we go. There's a little debate for you to have in the comments. Anyone who's seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, was it better or worse than the first one? You tell me. Do you enjoy driving? I do, especially when you get some good music on. And if it's nice weather, if it's a sunny day, I like to just wind the window down, put some music on loud, and just drive around. So it's a bit weird, but you know, it's fun. Did you know that all the people are heroes and villains from DC? Marvel copied DC. Deadpool is Deathstroke. Deathstroke was first. Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of see where you're coming from. I heard stuff like that before. I just realised my birthday is on a live stream if the live streams are still on Fridays. Oh, well, there you go. You'll have to let me know when it is. Favorite chocolate bar? It's gotta be Dairy Milk by Cadbury's, I think. Mr. Morgan. Oh no, Joe, I missed it. I was asleep. Well, wake up then. My God. Dunkirk looks tense and great. Yeah, I want to see Dunkirk as well. Good reminder. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is better than 1, but Volume 1 has the better album. That's fair enough, I think. I love, what is it? The one from the trailer, but Hooked on a Feeling. Hooked on a Feeling. Ba, ba, da, ba. That's a good soundtrack. I do like that one. What would you do if you stumbled upon a time portal? Good question. I don't know. Is it like if you go through it, can you come back like to live, or is it like once you go through, that's it? You're through forever. See, that's what we need to know before I can answer. If not acting or doing YouTube, what job would you want? I actually think it'd be quite cool to be a detective, and it's not just because I like Sherlock, which is a big reason to do with it. But I don't know. They always seem to be like really exciting and figuring stuff out, and like, I don't know. That might be quite cool. Detective Moore. Yeah. If that were a pirate, that'd be cool. Who is your favorite Marvel character and why? Actually, here we go. It's Spider-Man. I don't know, it's like abstract art, but you can kind of tell that's Spider-Man. Like he's got his eye there and it's his head. So when Civil War came out, my favorite part of that film was Spider-Man. What is it? There's Homecoming out this year, and yeah, I think for me, the holy trinity of superheroes for me growing up as a kid was Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man favorites. So from Marvel, that's got to be. So yeah. Sorry to hear that, Rebecca. I don't know what to do. Did you know the Foot and TMNT are based on Daredevil's origins, and the Hand Ninjas and the Ooze that blinds Murdoch created the Turtles? Is that like actually true? I did not know that. Can't wait for The Last Jedi. Oh my God, yeah. I actually completely forgot about that one. Oh my God, there's so many good films coming out. Speaking of Star Wars, here's something funny. Like ages ago, when I was like really back into Star Wars, I had it in my head that I was going to make a Star Wars like film. I learned how to do a lightsaber effect, and so I tried to build my own lightsaber, which didn't really work out that great. In my head, it looked awesome at the time, but yeah. So that's my lightsaber. Made it in the garage in my own time. It looks more like a torch, to be honest. A bad one at that. There we go. Did you know Conor Byrne, who played Mike, is a dad? I did. He brought his kids to set a few times. He's got Pather, and that's his son. And then he's got 2 daughters as well, I think, which names currently escape me. That's bad. But yeah, I did know he was a dad. And yeah, 15th of December, Star Wars. I can't wait. It's like, I enjoyed Rogue One, but I think there's something about the like chronological Star Wars ones that are just so exciting. Working tomorrow, sad times. Sad times, Katerina. If you had a superpower, what would you want it to be? Okay, let me just think. You see, I'd love to be able to fly because I think that would be ridiculously fun. Just like go wherever. That would be awesome. But I think the most useful superpower to have would be able to play and pause time at will. So, I mean, how, like, you could do anything. It'd be so cool. So, like, for example, say you're sat in your GCSE test and you don't know the answer to the question. You could pause time, look up the answer. You could even pause time, do the entire test, play time, and like not 1 second would have passed, and you would have done. So you could just fall asleep for the rest of the exam, and you'd already have passed. I mean, that's just one of the things you could do. Or say you're running late to work, you could pause time, sleep for an hour, 2 hours, you know, grab yourself a cup of tea, and still get there like on time. It'd be amazing. So yeah, the ability to play and pause time at will would be pretty damn cool, in my opinion. Who is your favourite Guardians of the Galaxy character and favourite part on Volume 2 and why? Zelda Superstar. Good name. Favourite character in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Oh, the favourite... Wait, what was it? Favourite Guardians of the Galaxy character. Oh, okay, so overall, and then the favourite part in Volume 2. I don't want to say too much about the favourite part in case some people haven't seen it. I don't want to go into too many spoilers. But my favourite part was the beginning with Baby Groot. That's as much as I want to say about that. But then, I don't know who my favourite character is. It could be Rocket. I think Bradley Cooper does a pretty good job of, like, I don't know, considering that he's playing a raccoon. It's just, like, really good. But then, actually, in the second film, Yondu really grew on me. I thought he was really good. I think he did a lot better in the second film than he did in the first. So, yeah. Eurovision Song Contest is on tomorrow. Yay. You know what? I thought that the one good thing about Brexit was that we didn't have to do Eurovision anymore. So it's kind of annoying now that we still have to do all that as well. I'm just kidding. It's just, we never win. Why? I love to Taserface, yeah. Would you rather be invisible or read minds? If you're invisible, is it like, can you make yourself invisible or not invisible depending on whether you want to be? Because like, it'd be really lonely being invisible all the time. Like, no one would be able to speak to you or anything. But then, being able to read minds. I mean, what if you read something that someone was thinking about you and it's just like, you know, you'd rather not read it because, you know, what if someone was thinking something horrible about you and you'd be just like, you'd never be able to look at that person the same way again. So I don't know. Taserface. Sure, this is dedication. I'm sitting in my little sister's ball pit in order to charge my iPad so I can carry on watching this. Hats off to you, Emma.
What?
Sat in a ball pit charging your iPad.
In a ball pit?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You don't know what a ball pit is? Ball pool.
Okay.
They should make a Zelda movie in IMAX 3D. What would you do if they made a Zelda movie?
I would be very glad. And I'd probably go and watch it.
Would you audition for it?
Yep.
Who would you audition for?
Tingle.
Can somebody please Photoshop Jack as Tingle? Please.
But I'll Photoshop myself as Tingle.
No, it's not fun when you do it. Do you prefer milk chocolate or dark chocolate? Milk chocolate.
This is the picture as well, by the way, if you want to use it.
Yeah, screenshot that and then turn Jack into Tingle, please. That would be so funny. But yeah, they should make a Zelda movie. And then if they need any if they need any Yorkshire 20-year-old actors who also make YouTube videos and who are called Joe Moore. I could dye my hair. So yeah, in other words, if Nintendo ever want to make a Zelda film, hit me up and I will definitely
Strongest Link.
I could be.
You're a weakling.
Shut up. Just had dinner. What have I missed for the last 10 minutes? We were talking about Guardians of the Galaxy and we kind of graduated onto if they made a Zelda film. That's about it, as far as I can remember. I've got an itch on my nose. Excuse me. Your red nose video was so funny. That flip in the beach, hilarious. And what do you mean? What do you want me to do? Dye my hair red and match round? Thanks, Natasha. I'm glad you liked it. And I'm glad it made you laugh because, you know, it was to do with comic relief, which was to do with being funny. So I thought I'd try and have a laugh with it. So I'm glad you did as well. What you be a can if beans or beacons with more beans? I'm sorry, Ace to Boss. I have no idea what that says. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Everybody, Elaine Allcroft is my grandma. So everybody say hi. Everyone say hi, Grandma. There we go. If you could be in any other CBBC show, what would you be in? Good question. What even shows are on CBBC at the moment? I always loved Horrible Histories. I think, do they still make that? They still make Horrible Histories. That one's cool. Because it made it so much more interesting than my history teacher ever did. So, yeah. That one would be cool. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to ask because I feel like it's irritating me because it keeps skipping it. Oh, I've not seen it. Sorry. Have you seen Danny Harmer's Baby? Not yet. I've not actually seen Danny Harmer in a while. We still talk on Twitter every now and then, you know, to wish happy birthday or whatever. But yeah, no, it's actually been a while since I last saw Danny Harmer. She's busy doing a lot of stuff. So yeah. Not met the baby yet. Does anyone remember MI High? Yes, used to love that. And then, oh, what was it? That one and Stormbreaker. That wasn't on CBBC, but I used to love reading the Alex Rider books. A friend of mine watching it for hours, watching it over and over again. We called that beach flip graceful. Well, that's one word for it. Do you still talk to Mia? Again, every now and then. We're friends on Facebook, you know, the usual kind of stuff. I would say so. Bear Behaving Badly, yes. What was it? Nev and Barney. God, they were good. If they do a Zelda movie, you should be like, thanks. May I ask, what's your favourite Zelda game and why? Honestly, at the moment, it's Breath of the Wild, just because it's the one that I've been playing like non-stop. But I don't know what my favourite one of all time would be. Possibly A Link Between Worlds, because it was like, I don't know, it was the first Zelda game that I remember being like genuinely excited for and like just actively waiting for it. Whereas like everything, because I mean that came out when I was still pretty young. But then like my other ones were like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. They were just kind of, I got them because I knew that I liked the Zelda games, but it was more like they came out and I was just like, oh, I'll get that. Whereas Link Between Worlds, I remember being like genuinely excited and just waiting for it and watching trailers over and over again. So there's that one. And then Minish Cap, that was my first ever Zelda game, so that has a special place on the list. But yeah, I just like the feeling of adventure. So there we go. Joe, I don't know much about Star Wars, but is Darth Vader Luke's dad? Well, that would be a spoiler. So yeah, not going to give away a spoiler for a 30-year-old film. No, it's older than 30. How old is Star Wars now? I don't know. Joe, what is Joe short for? It's not short for anything in my instance. My entire name is 6 letters long. Joemaw. So yeah, it always made me laugh in exams. They'd give you like a really long line to write your name, and I took up like none of it. So yeah. Joe, remember Trapped? Oh, I used to love Trapped. I used to get scared of Trapped because I never like understood how it worked. I didn't realize that it was just like well, I knew it was a TV show, but you know, you don't when you're a kid, you don't realize that it's pretend. So I always thought, oh god, I would hate to be on that because I wouldn't want to be trapped forever. So yeah, good. I still enjoy Trapped. you ever bring anyone from the dumping grounds into your videos? If you look carefully, there's been a few videos on the channel that have had a few, some of the dumping ground people on it. There was the one where we went to, where Sarah came to Scarborough, Sarah in Scarborough. And then there was also this video where we were playing badminton, and there was a whole bunch of Tracy Yeaker / dumping ground people in that one. And then, oh, there was also this video where we went to an escape room, and that had a few of the dumping ground guys in it. So yeah, if ever they're around or if I bump into them, then definitely get them involved if they want to be. You have to ask the permission first, obviously. Hello, managed to watch the stream. Hi, Link is a boss. Cool name. Hi, Lily Barrisford. How you doing? You all right? Did you watch Bernard's Watch? That was, I might have seen the odd episode, but wasn't that about the ability to stop and start time? Because if it was, that's really weird how we were just talking about that. If I'm thinking about the right program, it's like a guy who had a stopwatch who he could like use to play and pause time. God, that would be such a cool ability. Was Danny in any of the videos? Don't think so. Would you ever live in Switzerland? That's where I live. That's really cool. Yeah, I think Switzerland's quite a nice place, isn't it? And I've got a watch, well, I'm not wearing it at the moment, but my watch is made in Switzerland. It's Swiss made, which they make really good watches. So, yeah. Plus, if there was ever like a nuclear war and Switzerland were going to remain neutral, I'd probably want to live in Switzerland then. You know, if Donald Trump starts throwing his weight about, we might all move to Switzerland. It's a good idea. Oh my God, it is. It's 9:01. Wow, it has flown by, hasn't it, this time? Wow, I actually didn't realise that. Okay, I'm going to wrap. Have you blocked me? No, I've not blocked you, Luke Weston. I can still see you. Hi, I must have missed you. The chat's been quite good tonight, actually. So yeah, I'm sorry if I haven't been seeing your things, but you're not blocked. So anyway, gonna have to get going now because I'm actually halfway through editing a video, which was supposed to go up earlier than this, but I kept on getting sidetracked. So I'm gonna finish this game. Why did I say game? I've got Breath of the Wild on my head. I'm gonna finish this video now, and that'll be up either tonight or tomorrow at some point. So there's that to look forward to. So make sure you subscribe so that you can catch that and all of the other good stuff. Yeah, get a cheeky plug in there. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye.